Well, I've already recorded this a few times and it hasn't gone well because I don't have an intro. I mean, I'm a writer. I probably should have worked that out before. But I'm losing the light and I want to post the video tonight. So my October-November reading. I should have done October before, but I was going to do this whole, what we gonna call it? Divine Feminine Forecast with me and a couple of my friends who are intuitive, got a tarot reader, an energy healer. I do energy healing as well, but I just love my numerology. So we're going to all team up and, you know, work our unique gifts together and forecast what was to come for the month. But it just didn't work out for the other ladies. And now I'm like, damn, I was waiting for them and then it just wasn't convenient. So yeah, I'm going to try and do my monthly readings in the month before so that it doesn't get to be this late. So I hope you enjoy the video for numerology for October and November. There'll be one in December as well. What else? I think that's all. Ooh, just crossed. Okay, well, enjoy the video. Let me know if you would like more tarot, more numerology, more oracle cards, whatever. Let me know what you want to see and I will post more of that. Enjoy the video. 11, 12, 13. Probably should have known that, but you know, I'm useless at maths and I like to be thorough. So, cusp energy for October. That's interesting, actually. It comes to a 3. So 3s can be fun and expressive, and honestly, like this month has been fun. Like things are kind of fucked up here, but I've met new people in the last month. I have talked, I have socialized, I have experienced joy and happiness and fun. You know, like hanging out with new people, baking and going to have tea and coffee and sharing what I've baked and supporting each other, whether it's with what's going on or just life stuff. It's been great. It's been a great fucking month, dude. So this cusp energy we're in is this 3. Now let me do just October on its own without cusp energy. '21. Oh, what am I doing? Just I'm really dizzy. I've been channeling for a while now, so I'm quite dizzy. So 2, 4, 6. Okay, now this is interesting because next year will be a 6. So October on its own, so you do the month and then the year. So 2021 comes to a 6. So it's 1 + 2 + 2 + 1 = 6. So next year will be 2022. So the year for the whole year next year will be 2 + 2 + 2. So we're getting a dose of next year's energy, plus we're also, and then if we add 6 and 3, we get to 9. So there's some endings happening this month. So if we add the 6 here for just October 2021, we get a 6. And then if we do October 2021 plus the cusp energy of 2022, we get a 3. And so then 6 + 3, we get a 9. So I fucking love this. Let me explain why. So 3, 6, and then 9 is the golden mean ratio. Those are God's numbers. So we've got, those are powerful numbers, okay? 3, 6, and then it comes to a 9. Oh my God, I love that. Okay. Intense. So 3, 6, and 9 are great manifestors. They're also very synchronistic because they're God's numbers, and God is synchronicity. So with a number 9, if you add together multiple 9s or 9 creating numbers, so 18, 27, 36, 54, 45, and so on, all of them. If you add those up, or as many 9s, like if you do 9 + 9 + 9 + 9 + 9 + 9, and just keep on doing that, or like 27 + 27 + 27 + 27, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I honestly need to check. But if you do like 2 + 7, 3 + 6, and so on, you will get to a final result that's a bigger number. And then if you reduce that number down, 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1, you'll come back to a 9. I might have said the wrong way to do it. I need to check. I will check. But if you add, I'm pretty sure it is 9 combination numbers. Yeah, that's fine. So if you do 9 combination numbers or 9s, and you add them all up and get a huge final number and then reduce it back down to a single digit in 1 plus 1 plus 1 format, you will come back to a 9. So it's endless. It actually is the eternity. 8 is not the eternity. 8 is a fake representation of eternity, because the eternity symbol goes like this and 8 goes like this. It's not the same. It's not the same. The true eternity is the 9, because it's just built into the mathematics of it, the way that you can equate it forwards and backwards, which you can't do for any other number. I'm just going to get my lip gloss. It's actually just vitamin D in an MCT solution. Oh well, we'll get that later. So yeah, we've got this 3, 6, and 9. That is very powerful. And I wrote down the 3 and then the 6, and then we got the 9. So I love that. So 3s are all about joy and enthusiasm and expression and creativity and luck. They can have a flip side, which is the martyr, which in Australia, that could not be more true. They're trying to martyr a lot of people to force them to either have the thing or to lose their job. So that rings true for Australia anyway. So it's got a bit of martyr energy because it's got the Trinity in it, 3. And then it also has, come on brain, you can do this. Focus. I'm too up to focus. And then it also is perceived that Jesus was walking the 33 Master Healer life path, and it's perceived that he was 33 years old when he died. So that's why the 3 is intrinsically tied to that sort of martyr energy. So there's a flip side for the energy and a positive side. And then the 6 is all about births, deaths, marriage. Oh my God, yes. So not the marriages part, it just occurred to me. 6 is also government, bureaucracy, that sort of bullshit. So it's a big community number, and then, the biggest community that you belong to outside of yourself, other than you've got yourself, then your family, your friends, your work, your city, your state, your country, and so on. So it's about community, and there's all different kinds of communities. So births, deaths, marriages, healing, beauty, and then the sort of governmental bureaucratic side of it. So that is fucking fascinating. And then let me do 11 plus 20, 21 equals 5, 6, 7. So that comes to a 7. And then 7 plus 4 equals... Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. November. Coming in strong. All right then. Jesus Christ. So October. Ow! Ooh, sticking to this chair. It's like a wicker. No, you can't see it. It's like it's wicker. So I'm in a dress, so it's painful. So yeah, we've got the 3, the 6, and the 9. And then for November, holy fuck, mate, we've got 7 and 4. So the 4, November. Ooh. You thought this month was interesting. You just wait. Jesus. Oh, I think this is wrapping up this year is going to be interesting. And then, but wait, folks, there's more. These numbers will be exactly the same for January, February, and March. So I haven't done December's numbers, but because it's 10, we don't count the 0. So January is technically 1. So these are exactly the same. So January will have a repeat February will have a repeat, but hopefully it'll be karmically better, and we will have learned a few things and we'll be pushing back more. Good Lord. Oh my God. And the sun's come out and everything. So you've got a 12-3 here, and then we've got a 13-4. So 13 is karmic. It can be good karma, it can be bad karma, it can be no karma. It's just like what goes around comes around. So in a lot of Chinese and Japanese sort of cultures, like Asian cultures, that 13 is very lucky, it's auspicious. So they only sign documents, like important documents, on Friday the 13th because it's very auspicious. So yeah, 13 can be a really positive number. Now the other thing about the 3 is the 3 is lucky. So we have luck in October, and then in November we have heaven's luck, because we have October on its own with the year comes to a 7. So we are 7 heaven blessed next month. So, and honestly, we might need to call on it, because we've got master 11 is November is an 11 master. That's for illumination. So illumination of knowledge, whether it's spiritual or academic, or and because it comes down to a 2, it's like a light bearer. So it can shine light into the darkness and reveal things, which is what 2020 was all about, and 2021, to be honest. So it comes out to a 13-4. So this is all about your foundations, but it's also karmic. So it's about your foundations, and then we've got this master energy, and then if you add these 2 results together, it comes to an 11. Oh my God, November's going to be interesting. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. I feel numbers. That's why I do intuitive numerology. I feel them. Next month. Jesus. Oh, like this month has been good, like the 3, the 6, and the 9, but I'm a 36-9 life path. So, I mean, maybe it's just me that's been really comfortable. Probably not the same for other people. But next month is an 11. Holy fuck, mate. Oh my God. So because it fully comes down, when you add up these 2, it comes to an 11. And because this is a bit of a karmic number, and we've just got these 11s here, like next month is going to be a lot. And I feel like even though 4 it can be a good foundation, I think it's going to be a rattling of people's foundations. I don't know. It's going to be interesting. So it could be a bit rocky. Some of you could even have the rug pulled out from under you, but like, seriously, don't panic. This is just a part of the process. Like, just survive, really. And try not to compromise your principles and your beliefs and your morals and your sovereignty if you're challenged with that. Good Lord. But, look, even if shit does get rocky, because 4 can be everyone's rock. It can be really stable. And some people will experience that side of the number. Some people will experience both. Some people experience a strong foundation. Other people will experience the more building aspect of it, where like your foundations maybe were ripped out from under you months ago, and now that you're building on them and creating them again. For some of them, it might just be a really stable, grounded, uneventful time. We all experience what we need to experience from the numbers. So, but because we've got this, you've got 2022 energy in the cusp, we've got the 11 energy, and then if you add both energies together, both the cusp energy and the month and year energy, it comes to an 11. So, like, master energies they're quite high, like they're high vibe. So it can be a bit overwhelming and a bit, high vibe can be good, but it can also be overwhelming. Like it's the feeling you get when you channel or you meditate. But sometimes it can be more like a frazzled version of it. So God, look, let's just look at December while we're here. Fucking may as well. Okay, so what have we got? 12 plus 20, 21 plus 2022 equals, I'm guessing it would be 14.5. I'm going to double check though. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14. Yep. And then we want to do 12 plus 20, 21. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, fuck me. Well, I should have seen that coming. Wait, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, now that is interesting. Well, blow me down. Let me get some highlighter action going. I pause this, but you know, I just can't. Because that's going to be a nightmare. So we'll do this. We'll do this. So I'm going to highlight the colors that all the numbers that correspond. Well, that's probably all really. Is that all? Yeah, that's all. Okay. Oh, folks, December. So we've got December here. So we've got 12 and then 2021 plus 2022, which comes to 14.5. Now, 5s are all about balance, movement, freedom, change. So this is the cusp energy. So the cusp energy is like starting to free us up a bit. Yeah. Am I missing anything without freeing us up? Probably. Ooh, now that's a thought. So 5s are a natural channeler, and they can be quite chatty, but they can, like, because of the channeling, it's like a little bit mental and like the talking, and it's like, so it could be that some things come out in December and there's like a bit of a awakening, like, because with the channeling, it's like you just sort of know stuff, you know, whatever you're this channeling information is like, it's very intuitive, and it's more like you just know what to say, or you just feel what to say, like it's just there. So I'm like, oh, I just felt like there'll be a wave of awakening in December. And then it comes, okay, so, and then we've got 12 and 8, 12 and then 2021, that month comes to an 8. So 8s are karmic and they're kind of hard work. So balance, freedom, movement, change, but also kind of hard work. So that's why I'm like, oh, maybe, and it's a bit karmic, so maybe it's time for more people to wake up, like a big awakening. And then it comes down to a 13.4, so you've got 13.4 here as well. So yeah, that's for the cusp energy in November, but then in the full breakdown of December, we get to that energy as well. So instead of being at the 11 for the full breakdown, we move to a 13.4. See, this is what I look for. Like, if I've done my job, there should be synchronicities. Like, there should absolutely be synchronicities. And there is. So, nailed it. Oh my God. So yeah, like that's that. And really that's more of a prominent position because it's the final breakdown of both. It's the full vibration. It's the full energy of not just this month and this year, but also the cusp energy that we're in. It's like the full package of it. Gee, so, you know, potentially some big foundations and some big karmic shifts. I should hope so. Well, I mean, yeah, because you've got the balance, the freedom, the movement, and the change, and then we get to the 8, which is karmic, and then this is a karmic number, and then we get to the foundations, and hopefully it's new foundations and a new beginning. I might pull some cards. This is the Wild Unknown Archetypes, so by Kim Crowns. So I might, that wasn't enough, hang on, there we go. So what I'm going to do, because they're round, I'm going to pick one of these for each month. Or maybe it's already at 19 minutes. I don't want this to go for too long. So I'm just going to do October, and then I'll come back and I'll remind you what the numerology is next month. And then in December, And this is for the world. Oh wow. So the one, to me that just says like you are the change that you want to see in the world. That's the energy I get from that card. But I will actually read these like an oracle. XXX. So is that it? No, further. Oh, hang on. It's here. Here we go, the one. Okay, so the one, non-duality, one love, unus mundus. I don't know what that means. United? Probably. Our ability to experience this archetype firsthand is limited. It comes in brief and potent moments that we are left to savor for a lifetime. The one is both the energy that unites all living beings and our capacity to sense this intimate union. This archetype eludes us most of our lives, appearing as a concept in a distant galaxy. Yet when we are in the midst of its power, a solemn reverence falls across all the land. We glimpse ourselves in the vastness of all consciousness and are neither small nor large within that field. We are neither important nor unimportant. All duality fades away and we are left with what is the precious knowing that life is a gift and we are both the giver and the receiver of this fortune. So when it's light, it serves, loves, accepts, and resonates. When it's dark, it ignores, omits, and excludes. To go deeper, there's like poems and stuff. It is said that Om is the primordial sound of the universe and that all other mantras are born from it. Simply imagining this possibility will activate the one. The onus mundus is a circle representing the unity of existence. It is possible that the beginning and the end... is it possible that the beginning and the end of all things is love? This is so funny. This is a symbol I got in the Moon Key initiations. Like it came to me. I saw it in my mind as I was being initiated into the Moon Key. The Moon Key is an ancient Peruvian energy system of healing. So I use it in my own energy healing. I use it a lot actually, and it fucking works as a symbol. So this is the earth. So hopefully in October we're going to experience some of this energy, and that's like the earth is already in that frequency. It's just waiting for us to catch up, I reckon. Oh, now, yes, do the tarot. That's my vibe. That's the vibe I'm getting. Do the tarot. Just make sure I've got... Can you just stay open? That'd be great. And then I've got Amanda Ellis cards that I can do. If it feels right. If not, I'll just... There we go. Alright. Get some of these cards going. So that's a card for the world. The world is already in oneness. It's just waiting for us to catch up. And a card for humanity. The Queen of Wands. And the Four of Wands. Lovely. I think we have more resources than we realise. And I mean, I know it's going to be fine, but a lot of people don't feel that way. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people don't feel that way. Okay, so a lot of people don't feel that way. This guy's got all his swords and he's like, what are you two worrying about? Pick up your fucking swords. Look, they're right there. They're like walking away and facing the other direction. He's like, what are you doing? I've got 3 swords. There's 2 here for you. Like, just fucking pick them up. You know, you've got what you need to take action. You're forgetting it. You're forgetting it, dude. You've got what you need. And then here, so this is 4 of Wands. So this is a good foundational card. I mean, look at that big castle they've got supporting them behind them. They've got all this abundance up here. They're celebrating, having a great time. Like, we've got what we need. It's not all going to be bad. Is it stressful and hard? Yes. Is it all going to be bad? No. Like, focus on what's positive. Focus on what you do have. And these are all cards for humanity. That's what I was focusing on pulling. And then I might pull one from Amanda Ellis's deck to get the overall feeling of this month. or like the overall lesson. Yeah, lions in the background. She's a sovereign because she's the Queen of Wands, but she's united, and she's like, you know, the whole oneness is like, it's not duality, but they're united, and there's lots of abundance with all these flowers. I love it. I guess a black cat is her totem, or cats in general, because there's cats all through that card. But cats like to be in comfort. I think people are very uncomfortable right now. So, yeah. Even though we have what we need, I think we're kind of forgetting it because we're uncomfortable. We're like a cat that keeps getting loved and doesn't want to. We're not comfortable. So we've forgotten how abundant we are, even though we absolutely are. Whoa, really? So the overall lessons, oh, here we go. Yep, it's everything we're going through is an invitation to a dimensional gateway to get to that oneness that the planet's already in. Yep, conquering fear, start today. So these are the overall lessons, and we've got a 17, which is an 8, and then a 33. Like, you know, fear, they say fear is false emotion appearing real, or false evidence appearing real. Either way, it's pretty accurate. You know, like, we're fearing things that we don't need to be fearing. So let it go, Elsa. Let it go. Like, these times are not easy, but at the same time, you can't let them beat you. And this is the sovereignty test. It's not about, oh no, I've got to keep my job to stay in the matrix. What? No. Oh, but I won't be able to go to restaurants or the movies. So look in your community, network, talk to other like-minded, awake people, communicate with each other, see what you can find in your local community that is community-based, community-run, or an independent entrepreneurial business for entertainment. Like, or create something. You know, if you're like, I want to go to the cinema, take a fucking white sheet, string it up in your local park and get a projector. I don't know, but stop being like, oh, I'm a victim, I want to participate in society. We're building a new society. Get on board.